Attempts of a mass assault by the Russians in the Kurachovo direction in the east of Ukraine. This is reported by the Institute for the Study of War. The occupiers are trying to surround the Ukrainian defenders. All means are used for the offensive to the north and south of the settlement: tanks, armored vehicles, infantry landings across the river. The Russians are suffering significant losses. The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported about almost 50 combat clashes in the Kurachovo direction during the day of November 12, including attempts by the Russian invaders to advance in 6 settlements. 83% of the promised ammunition and 67% of air defense equipment were transferred to Ukraine from US warehouses. This was reported in the Pentagon. In addition, the head of the State Department, Antony Blinken, announced that the Joe Biden administration intends to maximize support for Ukraine and strengthen NATO before the end of his term. Blinken announced this during his visit to Brussels. Blinken has already met there with the head of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, Andriy Sybiha.
As we're working to make sure that Ukraine has what it needs to effectively defend itself, the United States continues to step up. We've obligated just recently and pushed out the door another $8 billion in security assistance for Ukraine. That was in September. Another almost $500 million just a few weeks ago. And President Biden is committed to making sure that every dollar we have at our disposal will be pushed out the door between now and January 20th.
Russia's massive attack of Ukraine continued throughout the night and morning. The invaders attacked different regions of the country, so 3 people were wounded in Kherson, 4 in Kharkiv. In the capital of the country, Kyiv, Russian troops launched a combined attack with ballistics and cruise missiles and attack UAVs. In total, 96 missiles and drones were launched over Ukraine. Air defense forces shot down 88 of them. A Russian officer was eliminated in Russian-occupied Sevastopol. This is the result of the special operation of the Security Service of Ukraine. The deceased is the Chief of Staff of the 41st Brigade of Missile Ships and Boats of the Black Sea Fleet of Russia, Valery Trankovsky. As a result of the explosion, his legs were torn off. He died from blood loss. Trankovsky is a war criminal who ordered the launch of cruise missiles from the Baltic Sea at civilian objects in Ukraine. In particular, he ordered the bombing of Vinnytsia with caliber missiles in July 2022. Then 29 civilians were killed.